bullied for not volunteering. So I work at a daycare. 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. My boss puts out flyers for a Christmas party for the kids this coming Tuesday. It assures the parents that their child's teacher will be in the classroom. But then I'm told in the chat they use to harass us with work announcements at home that it's volunteer and we won't be paid. Cool, I think. I'm not going. Keep in mind this kids' party is us standing in our uniform shirts. Professional. Entertaining the parents every question and their children until each child gets an individual photo with Santa. It's supposed to last only an hour, but there's no guarantee, and since my class has the oldest kids, I would be the last to leave. So after 9 hours of work with the kids I would then have to stay my 10 and maybe 11th hour for free. And still work the next morning for another 9. So my answer was no. But when my boss got wind of my lack of team spirit, she was taken aback. She messaged the employee chat, some people don't want to go, and that she's never had trouble with staff going before, basically shaming anyone who would dare not attend. I was told by my coworker I would be in trouble from her and that management would remember. I wouldn't be accommodated. I've started to get snubbed and left out by coworkers, who I guess are standing by management. All because I don't want to volunteer to my job at a place that can more than afford to pay me for the time. Despite criticizing me for my lack of team spirit, they have already collected $40 for the owner of the daycare's present. Yes, I was told if I didn't give the owner a gift she would give everyone else a gift who contributed, and remember all those who didn't. And $18 for the supervisors and $20 for a secret Santa. Also, a former employee told me the owner uses the Christmas gift money for her vacation and she got sunglasses the year she worked there. Cool. My sister says it's a cult and it's creepy they all think this is okay. This is disgusting. Team spirit is not working off the clock and or being pressured to donate money. Screw that place. So they are forcing you to work for free, then stealing wages. Sweet. Call the labor board. Don't work if you aren't paid. Good for you for standing up. However, one has to learn to be uncomfortable about doing so, and glad you showed that strength. I am so sick of office collections. The boss should be buying the employees gifts. It's gotten really stupid where the workers now buy bosses gifts. Really silly. Nobody should ever be putting in more than $5 for anything, but I am tired of all the fake work. Chumminess. We are not a family. We are not a team. Each person works there for their own personal reasons. The only team aspect is that the boss rides in the wagon while you all pull it. Giving gifts upward is vulgar. Owners should be gifting their staff. Screw that. Wage theft, and under threat, coerced to boot. Labor board would like to know. Former daycare teacher here. That's not how it works. If the boss wants the kids to have a staff-run Christmas party, she's gotta pay you. Not cool. I want to make sure that it's clear that they cannot ask you to do this without pay. No business, for profit or non-profit, can ask you to volunteer for something that is your job. You should either send them this or report them. https www.dal.gov/agencies/whd/factsheets/14 AFL-SA Key point from the link. In addition, paid employees of a nonprofit organization cannot volunteer to provide the same type of services to their nonprofit organization that they are employed to provide. Daycare doesn't pay. I did it for 7 years. I went to all the Christmas parties and recitals and didn't get paid for any of it. I didn't have health insurance. I was getting paid less than $1 per kid per hour. I had to cover my own clearances and renewals. I miss the kids but not the parents or directors. And if a director has their kids working for them, assume the drama pot is always stirring. I would start looking for a new job. Daycares are always looking for reliable people. Completely toxic, all of this. Keep track of everything they demand you. Volunteer, for that should be paid because it wasn't truly optional. The trick is to get them to imply that not being there isn't a choice in writing, email, or text. Then when you want to move on, file a wage claim for unpaid wages for XYZ dates. Times that should have been paid as they were not optional to attend, etc. Get the labor board involved. And get the place's policies reviewed. Nothing like a little justice because they won't read the rules they should know as a business owner. I would not allow a job to bully me like that. Decline all that nonsense and move on. Voluntary, but you will be harassed if you don't. Working off the books. Demanding payments, gifts, harassment. This sounds like a trip to a labor lawyer is in order. Not only a toxic work environment, but also illegal. Report them to the appropriate places. Management needs to get their arrogance put in check. Is all of this in emails? My team spirit is directly proportionate to what I'm being paid. I don't do pro bono work. I hate seeing posts like this because 90% of the time, op does nothing. What your boss is trying to weasel out of their workers is illegal. Either report it or quit. One more thing. Tell them that since it's volunteer-based that you volunteer not to do it lol. I'd reply with the appropriate statute letting everyone know that by law every minute you work must be paid. Let her choke on that for a while. I'd start looking for a new job, and when you've found something and signed the contract, quit on the day. It's weird that they're demanding you to work for free and chip in for presents to the owners and shaming you if you don't. If the owners, managers value their employees, then they should be the ones to chip in for something nice for their employees. As a manager, I firmly believe gifts should never flow up the chain, just down. Forcing everyone to pool money to buy a gift for management is criminal. Management should be buying everyone gifts instead. Gifts go downwards. Always. And a boss who's retributive regarding you giving away your time and money is gross. I'm busy.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.